up? Derpy Cat here. I forgot my intro, so this is gonna have to do. Cut to the video. Emily, so they're gonna be playing some playground. You know, alone, cause all my friends are dead. Just kidding. Not my friends are not dead. My friends are actually they're not online right now. So you got me. Yay. So now that you got me, I'm gonna tell you something about my channel. We're gonna make this channel, right? That I'll upload a gaming, right? The gaming one is gonna be every Tuesday and Thursdays, right? Tuesday and Thursdays and Fridays. Tuesday, Thursdays and Fridays, and then so it's gonna be Tuesday, Thursdays and Fridays, Saturday and Sunday. Those days I'm gonna make a video, right? So those days I'm gonna make a video on this channel. Once I'm done with the video, I'm gonna start working. This is gonna be my normal, right? I'm gonna start working on my animation channel. But the problem is, I don't have an animation tablet right now. So what you're gonna see on my that channel is me on a book, right? Me on a book, and like, yeah, it's gonna be me on a book. So once I'm done with that, I'll work on the book. Then I'm gonna work on I'm gonna work on the booklet. Once I'm done with that, I'll make the video. But the problem is, I'm gonna have to use the phone to record. And the phone is kind of poopy, and it's not made for recording, if you know what I mean. It's not made for recording. So yeah, I don't have a real life camera, cause I don't get the funds to do that. And if you do not know what a fun is, well then a fun is basically money. Money. You know, things cost money. Yeah. While I'm telling you guys my schedule, I'll include the story, so it'll be like a decent, it should be like decent and long enough, so you guys don't get bored, right? So I add a story to it too. So yeah, that's gonna be my schedule for now on. I'll start on the book first, and once I'm done with this video, and then yeah, I'm making an animation, and then I'll do what's it called? Then I'll do then I'll wait tomorrow, and tomorrow I'll make mine. And I'll wait, because staying in school, but just like for me, school is poopy. Real poopy. So what got school, there's school for me. I don't like school. What else? Yeah, I think that's kind of it. Now let's go on with the story. And cause this is, you might be wondering why before I make this video, I'm gonna say one thing. Before I make this little story, if you guys want, like, I want to tell you one thing about my character. Why it's called Derpy and the Cat. Derpy Cat. It's called Derpy Cat because I kind of suck in most stuff, right? I suck in stuff, and like when I'm suck, I do derpy things, and like that's where I got the derpiness from. But then later, I actually also love cats, and cats are easy to draw. So I was gonna say, well, why not Derpy Cat? And like once I made Derpy Cat, I said, okay, Derpy Cat is my PlayStation account. So what I decided to do with that is that I will make my PlayStation Derpy Cat my game channel, and then I'll make another channel for animation. This was gonna be really hard to pull off. That's what in my head I knew. But if any of you guys are watching this, if my YouTube channel ever kicks off, I want you guys to type in what year are you in, guys, in. Like, what year have you seen this episode? And then I'm gonna look back into this episode, this video, and see what your guys' responses are. Bet you wanna know, when are you watching this? And like, if you guys tell me, I don't know, I'll respond, I guess. From your one and truly Derpy Cat. Okay, let's get on with the story. The story is, oh wait, before we start, oh, this is so cool. Oh, so there's a new thing in Fortnite called the quad. So there's this golf cart, and now behind it, okay, the two-seater. Okay. Bro. I can use rams and stuff. I can use ram into stuff. Oh no. My quad bike. Wait, is it a quad bike? This mobile is way easier to control than the golf cart. And it's gonna be easier to destroy llamas. Okay, let's get on with the story. The story that I'm gonna be setting up the scene. The scene is that, wait, bro, that's such a cool scene. So okay, let's setting up. So I'm gonna be setting up the setting, the theme. So what it is that I'm in my uncle's house and I'm having a good time. It was like Thanksgiving or something, I'm pretty sure. And this day, once we were leaving, right, something happened. Now you might wonder what happened then, Derpy Cat. You can call me Derpy Cat if you want. You might be wondering, okay, then what happened? I'm gonna tell you what happened. We were getting ready to leave, right? We were getting ready to leave, And then I see my uncle's cat, like coming in with like a normal face, like a friendly cat face, right? And like I said, okay, this means he's okay with me petting him. I pet him, right? And then so I pet him. He was happy, he was nice about it, and he let me pet him. And now, side note, this cat, like, what? This cat, like, has some bad. When I say bad history. You're about to know why in a little while. So, what happened was that I said, okay, he's like one of my cats, he lets me pet him, but I was mistaken. What really happened when I went, like, okay, I decided this would be a good idea to go and hold him, but it wasn't. When I started to hold him, he bit me. Like, my first reaction was like, how dare you? Okay, so my mom was already in the car, and then kind of in my step, and then my mom was in the car, ready to leave. And then I get in the car, holding my hand. It didn't hurt, cause like my heart was racing, cause of what just happened, right? And then what happened? And then my mom said, okay, okay, let me put this thing on your hand, on the bleeding hand. How do you think I felt at that moment? She's about to know. She's about to say, you're dead to me. How do you think I felt at that moment? And I was like, ooh, I'm dead. I'm insta dead. I'm dead. I better leave it. I shouldn't even. And like, once I didn't know, she's like, why don't you give me the hand? I'm gonna put this bracelet on you. I'll see if it looks nice on you. And because of me saying that, made her, come on, just put it on. And I said, just give it to me. And I took it. And then she started getting suspicious. And I get more intense. And the more intense I got, the less I didn't feel any, like, for some context, I'm just gonna say, by the end of it, until she put the medicine on, because I was like relieved, until she put on the medicine, I was like, I can't feel pain. I'm God. I'm Jesus. You know how like you're like so petrified of just what just happened, like you don't even feel pain. Like some people actually get that sometimes, and like it's like before I like, for me it was funny, but then after it happened to me, well, I didn't think it was funny anymore. After that happened, I did not, like, I was like afraid of that cat. Now, remember how I said this cat has some bad backstory? He has some bad backstory of biting people, right? That means I was not the only one who has gotten bit by him. Well, I didn't know this, so I think he was all innocent until that day. Then I could never forget that cat. The pain he made me suffer. And like once I got the skull, like the thing, like 2 days later, I got my PlayStation. Like I was like, okay, I'm happy about this, but like, cause I can play and I can't be bored. But I forgot one teensy weensy problem, that I need my hand to play. Now this wasn't a big problem, I started playing, but like at the time, I didn't have much games. Cause I just started. Right? This was not the biggest problem. I don't care, cause like, I didn't care, cause it was like my first time playing. Why should I care? It's like saying you're a noob, you're gonna, because of this, you're gonna be even more bad. Okay, I already accepted the thing that I'm bad, because I know I'm bad. I can tell I play really bad. So, what ended up happening that day was that I was trying to play really hard. Like, sometimes my mom will come in and like say, okay, here's some medicine for your hand so you can't feel much pain. Like, it was a pain reliever, but the problem is like it hurted, cause it was like, cause the cat put it like the small, you know those how cats have small teeth and like they have fangs. So the two fangs actually hit me pretty hard, and like what ended up happening was that every time she put it, she gave me some of the antidote. It will hurt really, really bad. Like, you do not know how bad it felt. And cause like it was direct contact, it hurted like a wrecking ball. Like someone like throwing, like it hurted more. I prefer having no antidote than having the cat bit me. Cause when the cat bit me, I was petrified of what just happened. So when I got bit by it, it didn't hurt. So, and then when I got the antidote, right, it hurted a ton because I was calmed down. I wasn't like, wait. I wasn't petrified. So what ended up happening was that ended up happening that it hurt way more than the cat biting me. And then the next Thanksgiving, okay, so I forgot to add this little detail, but like it was Thanksgiving, so yeah, the cat wasn't giving. The cat was giving bites to people. And so the next Thanksgiving, we went again to the same house, but this time with more precaution. And like this is like another like little fun story. Now with a little bit more precaution. But the problem was, right, that I was so scared of everything that that I really did not think. I was like scared of the cat, not everything else. I was like fine of everything else, but that was a big mistake. A big mistake. Cause like when I saw a cat, I was like get scared. Or when I saw that cat who bit me, I got like pretty scared about it. But and then when I was going downstairs, right? Cause they said come and eat, and I was playing around with my cousin. What ended up happening? Here we go. I'm about to tell you. What ended up happening? That I accidentally lost my grip over the stairs, fell down on my butt, and my hands were through like you know how like those like gates that if you have stairs, you know what I'm talking about. Those like little stair things. So when I was like going down there, my hand got trapped in there, one of those. And like when I flew down, what ended up happening was that I almost fractured my bone, almost broke my bone. And well, that made me having some sore pains, and I couldn't go to school. This was kind of good for me, because I didn't like school in the first place, so why have it if you don't like it? So I wasn't complaining too much, but the pain of it, just me turning my hands, was enough. Like I wanted to like die. It was so unbearable. Like you do not know how unbearable it was. Like take your hand and flip it behind you. Now, right? Now when you're flipping it behind you, once you're flipping it behind you, you can't let it go until a whole month passes. That's basically what just happened. That's how much pain I had. Pain. Now imagine me if I actually broke my bone. I would be crying. Now, for some people, they were like saying, why crying? Why crying? But if they actually knew the pain I was suffering too, they would have to understand. Cause that pain, whew, was enough for me to actually start crying in the middle of the night. Cause I'm not one of the persons who move along when they're sleeping. So when I was sleeping, I occasionally moved my hand, and that was kind of bad news because every single time I moved my hand, pain. And cause like I'm one of those people who move their hands at night, I was getting pain left and right, and I like usually just yell of the pain, so I'm being so unbearable. Now, of the pain being so unbearable, made me actually wanna like get into stuff that I don't need my hand for much. Now, this is my crazy, but at the time I forgot drawing and gaming was. I knew drawing and gaming needed my arm to move, and every time I would have got mad in gaming, I would have moved my hand. So I couldn't do one of those. So it's less watching videos. Yeah. So that's what I'll end up doing. But now, look at me. I came out fine. Perfectly fine. But this is not something that you should be scared of me. I'm fine. That's what I think though. Okay, that's just a joke. Okay? It's a joke. Don't take that seriously. So yeah. As I was saying, that's gonna be like, what's this? Now I'm gonna take this pickaxe this out. So yeah, that's gonna be like, I'm gonna upload Tuesdays. Today's a Tuesday. I'm gonna start that today. It's gonna be a Tuesday. Okay, so it's gonna be Tuesday. So yeah, I had to do that. So yeah, that's one of the stories. And then once I was leaving, because I was like, we're leaving, right? A kid comes up to us and says, "Hey, was this gray white cat, was it your guy's cat?" And my uncle saying, "Yeah, it's my cat." Being nice and saying, "Yes, it's my cat. What about it?" The kid says, "It bit me on my good arm." Now, for me, it was kind of good and kind of bad, because it bit me on my other arm, my left arm, not my right arm. So that means I could still go to school. I just didn't go because like I had to. It was summer. It was like Thanksgiving vacation, so I recovered by the time I came back to, you know, school, and I had that scar. I still have it today. No, I'm not showing you a picture until I get more subscribers. And until I have a reason to put stuff in my real life on live. So yeah, so I don't have a reason right now, so. And it's not like 4 people watch me. So, yeah. So, that's another little story that I had to tell. And once, so this video is over. This is gonna be my end card. With me keep playing around. I mean, still playing around on Fortnite. This is the end card. We actually did it. So, as I was saying, there's a little blooper, right? That it was my mom just walking, like my mom was like walking in and hear me talking. When she said, and then she says, "Who are you talking to?" My friends. I mean my fans. And like you like, and then she was like, "Oh, we're friends." And like I had to like make one of my friends' names, and like she was like, "Oh, okay." And that was awkward for me because like I was not expecting that, right? And once that happened was, but maybe, yeah, the animation's gonna take a while because I gotta draw it. The drawing. Also gotta do homework. I don't like homework. Who ever invented no homework? Why? No one likes homework. It's like the dumbest thing ever invented. So yeah. That's one of the bloopers. And also, I don't know what to say at the end because like there's like some people that say like golden. I say stay golden, but like what am I gonna say? Stay derpy? I don't want people to say derpy. Like I don't want that. I want people to be smart and not be dumb in everything they do. Look at this. Do you want a real life person to do that? Like go up and do that in the middle of the town with their quad bike with a mask on and then do this? And actually live? And then say savage? No, I don't think so. So go in the comments, say whatever you want. Just don't be mean to me. And I'll see you guys next time.